Well, I'm off work. I then went home and I picked up my buddy, Cole, who's got his head sticking out the window, so he ain't gonna come and say hi because he's got stuff to smell. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, Cole. Say hi to your audience. He ain't gonna say hi. But anyway, I'm gonna take him to the park. 70 degrees right now, but it looks like it could rain at any moment, and it feels like it. So I'm gonna take him to the park anyway, because I mean it's 70 degrees, so we're going. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, we're on our way. Had a good day at work today. It's been a long time since I've been looking forward to going to work again tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to going to work tomorrow. I'm looking forward to going the rest of the week. This job, I don't have to worry about fiberglass. I don't have to worry about people staring at me and trying to pick a time when they can come and ask me questions or, give me problems. None of that jealousy is hanging over me, because those people know more about me than what they say they know. So, and when people know that your life isn't as messed up as they are, they don't like seeing that. People like to see everybody, miserable, But anyway, we're on our way to the park. Quiet, Cole. Stop that running around back there and be quiet. I'm gonna take you back home. You understood that, didn't you? Well, we made it to the park. Got my bug out bag on. Cole is running around. Really overcast and the wind is picked up. But we're gonna go for a little hike anyway. If we get a little wet, then we just get wet. No big deal. I got his $60 collar on him because I don't want him to get any ticks on him. And it's 70 degrees. They're definitely probably out and they're probably really hungry. They'd be glad to jump on Cole and then later on jump off of him onto me. And I don't want them damn things on me. So he's got his expensive collar on, and that should take care of those ticks and fleas. But yeah, that's the collar, same kind of collar I got him when I was down in Florida. At that time, it costed me $50 something, and I thought that was expensive for a flea and tick collar. But I went ahead and paid for it. But I've had it on him for so long that I had to get a new one because they only last for so long. So I got him a new one last month when I took him to the groomers to get cleaned up. I got one at the same place they got flea collars there, whatever. Those are really expensive, so they got counterfeit ones. So I brought the case that it came in with me to compare with the new one to make sure that it was legit. So it was a legit collar. Everything worked out good. Paid my $60. I think it was like $62, which was expensive, but nothing's too good for my little buddy. And of course, I don't want ticks on me, so I'm willing to spend the money. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind, knowing that those little biting insects aren't going to be in the bed with you, But anyway, he's all set now. I'm back in the woods at our favorite place. I don't expect to see anybody out here today because it's overcast and it's threatening to rain at any moment. So nobody's coming out here. So I don't expect to see anybody. I kind of came out here. I got my stuff together. I'm gonna try to do a little work on my little bug out spot. That spot over there I saw last time I came out, where it looked like some kids had built them a little makeshift little shelter out here. And you know, I found all the beer cans and stuff over there. But there it is over there. You can tell it's a man-made structure because of the way the stuff is stacked up. You know, see how it's all, you can see it back there in the woods back there. I'm gonna see, can I zoom in on it a little, turn it around. There we go. See that? Yeah. And you can see the front of it. You know somebody made that, because God doesn't draw in straight lines. I done got off trail checking that out. Here we go. Back on trail now. I'm gonna take you to the spot that I chose for my little spot that I'm gonna build. But it's not written in stone. I might choose something different later or find another spot. But I think it'll be well camouflaged from anybody that's walking by on the trail here. If I can get it built before all the vegetation grows up, goes down the hill down there. Pretty steep. There it is over there. And you can make it out from this distance. Let's see if I can. Where is it? There it is right there. See those two big branches intersecting there? I just started on it. But I know it's there because I know what to look for. But anybody that happened to be walking through here wouldn't be able to see it, I don't think. But I'm gonna make a few adjustments to it to camouflage it a little better. As I get closer and closer up to it, you can see, like I say, God doesn't build in straight lines, but man does. And there's my straight lines there. I am not God, but I'm gonna try and mimic his creation to try to make it blend in a little better so nobody can tell what's here. I'll let you see my progress as I go. Before I start, I'm gonna give you a quick look at my gear. I didn't bring everything or whatever. I'm not gonna go through this in detail, but the main thing I made sure I brought this time was my shovel. And this shovel can fold over and act as a pick as well. So I'm gonna see what I can do. And I brought some camo, so we'll see how this looks once I get it together. Well, we couldn't finish my little spot because we got interrupted. Cole's little buddy Lincoln showed up. You know, and the guy that walks him came along. Lincoln is a boxer. He's about the same size as Cole. Those two love to mix it up together. And that dog's probably the only dog that can keep up with Cole as far as his playing around, because Cole's kind of rough. But that boxer can give as much as he can get, you know, so they're pretty much evenly matched. So they have a ball together. But we made it down to the cider mill. It's not open, of course. Looks like the rain's gonna hold off. Got a gentle stream coming through here. The cider mill has a water wheel that runs the wheel. I don't know if it still works, but it's over there. Anyway, it's pretty much empty, as I figured it would be, because with the skies overcast like this, even though it's 70, people don't want to get rained on. So they pretty much Let's go see if the llamas are over here. They got llamas in here, in this little pen here. I'm gonna see if they're there. Last time we came here and they were in there, Cole was at the gate just sniffing at them. He didn't know what to make of them. He didn't know what they were. So, please wash your hand after feeding animals. No, they're not in there. I guess they took them out. Those things can climb those stairs all the way up to the top. Yeah, but they're not in there now. I don't know what they did with them. They probably took them out because people will mess with them, you know. So they probably just bring them during business hours when the mill is open. But anyway, they're still doing construction over there. That road is still closed off. You used to could go right straight through there to get to the other side of town. Now you have to take a detour. But I gotta fly the drone over there and see just what that looks like and see what the progress is over there one of these days. That's the beauty of having a drone. You can check things out, see what's going on. If you see something on fire, a place that's got a fire going on, or a car accident, stuff that they pretty much keep you away from. You can't get too close. You take your drone up, fly in, as long as you keep it high enough where they can't hear it, which is usually about 200, 250 feet. People can't hear it at that height, but the zoom is adequate enough to where you can actually see what's going on. You know, no, you can't read a license plate. You can't look into somebody's bedroom window. You can't do any creepy stuff like that. You know, people think that drones can do all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Well, the capabilities aren't that. Now, it is a really capable machine. It can do some surprising stuff, but they're not that intrusive. But at least you can be able to see what's going on. Like if you're stuck in a traffic jam and you want to see what's going on up ahead, especially if it's gridlock where you ain't moving at all. Got some people coming. They might not want to be videotaped, so I'm gonna stop it and start it once I pass them. I don't know how they're gonna react to Cole, but we'll see. Okay, they're gone. That was just a couple. They're out here for a stroll, and they're gone on. They're minding their own business. Cole was good. He stayed over to the side. It didn't bother him. But I'm just following the stream now. And but anyway, interesting day at work. We got us an hour and a half lunch, you know, and plus we got off at what was it, 3 o'clock? Yeah, we got off at 3 o'clock. So we got an hour lunch. We got off at 3 o'clock. So that was like 3 hours that we didn't work. So, and we got paid for 8 hours, you know, and the work wasn't really that hard. You know, we had to hump a little bit to get that truck unloaded. But since we did such a good job of unloading the truck, I think we really impressed the boss, and they decided to give us an hour lunch, and then they let us go, you know, 2 hours early, which I appreciated because I wouldn't have been getting off. Well, I would have been off by now, but I wouldn't have had time to go home and change and eat and get cold up and do the other running around I had to do today before I came out here. But that worked out good. But during that hour lunch I had, I was able to take the drone up and do a quick circle around the complex, taking a look at things. Storm doors were closed. They still have power. That's my little homage to Aliens. But anyway, I don't know if you guys remember that. Most of the guys might have got that reference, but the women probably totally clueless to that one. If you are a woman and you know what I was talking about, please let me know. I'd be really interested in the women that's that good of a fan of aliens that would be able to understand that reference. But anyway, I wonder where he's going down in there. Come out of there, Cole. Don't go in that water. But anyway, like I was saying, during my hour lunch, I had a little time to explore my surroundings. So I walked around through the mall, checking things out. And of course, as any outdoorsman worth his salt would say, he's always going to find his way to the sporting goods store. And that's what happened. I found my way to the Dunham Sporting Goods they had there in the mall. So, of course, I went to the camping section, was checking stuff out. And they no longer have a gun section there. They took that out. No guns, no ammo. I did want to see what the prices were, but I'm pretty set on ammo for a while. But you never can have too much, because like I say, if shit ever hits the fan, you're gonna need all the ammo you can get, and then some. But anyway, I happened to go over to the sporting goods section, and I saw a 12-foot canoe there. They wanted like $590 something for it, you know, which of course I don't have, but I know enough to know that I've seen that same canoe for upwards of $800 before. That's a really good deal. And I wish they had a layaway plan or something where you could lock it up at that price, because it's gonna go up. And I really could use a canoe, you know. I really want to get one of those inflatable ones, but they're like $1,800. That's way out of my price range. That's not gonna happen. But a canoe, fiberglass canoe, that I could do. I could put that on my trailer, take it around, because I don't have a roof rack on my truck. There's a nice little beachfront right there. So, but anyway, you don't see good prices like that too often. I wish I could have got it, but the money situation ain't working like that right now. Especially after I quit my job and I lost a few days' pay before I was able to get another job and start catching back up again, you know. But I really would like to have that thing, but you know, maybe something will happen. I'll be able to get it at some point. I really don't want to pay $800 for that thing, though. You know, whenever you find a good deal, you want to snatch it up, you know. I mean, if anything, I could get that thing and then I could turn around and sell it for $800. I could spend $500 on it and sell it for $800. I wouldn't sell it, though. I would keep it, because I could take Cole out there with me. We could go camping. We could go canoeing down that stream there. I would love to take that canoe down that stream right there. You know, as far as I can go. You know, only problem with that is, once you get downstream, you got to get back up again to load your kayak back up again on the truck. And if I'm downstream with it, I can't walk back to my truck or whatever. I have to get a ride back or something, you know. But we'll see. We will definitely see. But anyway, maybe I could take it and stash it somewhere upstream, and then take the truck and park it downstream somewhere. But then I still need a ride back to where the canoe is. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge there. That is going to be a challenge. Really will be a challenge. Maybe I could take it downtown to the riverfront. We got some lakes and stuff down there. I could take it out and I'll be able to come back because the currents aren't that bad. I'll be able to paddle back to where I launched from. That might be an idea. Oh, and Stony Creek has a really big lake, so it won't be no problem paddling back to where I launched from. See, there's some streams coming through here. You can't see any of this stuff when it's summertime because it's all overgrown. You can't see any of that stuff down there. So, but anyway, this is getting a little long, but I got a lot to say. But I think I'll save it for the next video. So anyway, since it's not raining, we're gonna go ahead and make our way the whole route all the way around and back, which is probably gonna take me another 20 or 30 minutes. So I'm gonna, oh, there's the guy with Lincoln down there. He's coming from this way. Oh, look at that. That tree fell and left a bridge all the way over to the other path that goes along the bank of the river. When I was in my 20s, I would have ventured across there. I sure would have done that. Now, I wouldn't think of it. I can't afford to fall off of there and break my damn neck. But anyway, we're making our way down to the end. And we're gonna meet up with them. Yep, that's him, with Lincoln. So, turned out to be a good day, and the rain didn't get us. I mean, you can't get that much better than that. So, we're gonna go on down. We'll meet up with them, and then we'll keep them company back to the truck. In the meantime, for you guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would, please give me a thumbs up. And you guys can leave a comment. I'd be glad to see your comments, how you feel about my channel, how the channel is working out, and everything. We're getting close to Cole's birthday. Well, at least the day that I got him, from the shelter. So anyway, I'll do a video about that. Tell you everything about how I met Cole at the animal shelter, how I ended up at the animal shelter to even see him, and how I left him there thinking, no, I can't get a dog now. But then the chain of events aligned themselves in such a way to where I was like, things are going so damn bad for me. I gotta have something good. And Cole was it. Kind of like the John Wick movie when he got that dog. Kind of reminded me of that. But that's kind of how the story was. I got Cole at a low point in my life, and he made things a lot better. But anyway, I'll tell you all about it when I get to making that video. But as for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like,